Kamehameha. Grant, I have a very long story about this, okay?
All right, go ahead. Tell me a tale.
Super
Spin me
17
yarn.
is like, I still want to at some point. I need to work out and get boulder shoulders so I can cosplay as Super 17 in my life, okay?
Yes.
That's what this has all been leading up to. The whole,
This
my
is your
whole thing,
Your whole destiny.
the hair that I have, this thing that I do, it's based on Super 17, okay? I don't know if it ever comes through.
You're gonna need some Super 17 as Kirran, vice versa fan art.
I love Super 17 to death. I think he's so cool and fun. I like that. It's like a really stupid thing, but when I learned about this as a kid, I thought it was really dumb that 17 and 18 could not absorb energy. So when he could do the absorbing thing and he like absorbs whole ass like Kamehameha shit, my like child brain exploded. I thought that was the coolest shit like you could ever do. And I was like, could he just like absorb Frieza's death ball or like a spirit bomb?
He could just
and then go
suck
like
it up,
super duper 17? In math class, this was an algebra of 7th grade, I had to do a little picture for art, and we had to like, it was like scaling up a picture. So I had a picture of Super 17, which, Grant, if you might know, based on my confession at the time, that might have been all that I had to go off of for Super 17.
You just knew this
like,
was Super 17. You didn't know anything about him, but you knew it was Super 17.
He's 17 and he's super, and he's got long hair, and at the time, you know, awakening things in myself, I didn't realize, oh man, and he's hot. And
You
then
have to shave those eyebrows.
this was for a teacher who was named, his name, he had an unfortunate name.
Dr. Slump.
His name was Mr. Bates. And I had this thing where this was right after Revenge of the Sith, and I was trying to be Anakin at school, and I kept calling everybody Yes Master. Okay?
Oh, Master Bates?
So he said, he was like, is everybody done? Does anybody want to share anything with the class? And I was really proud of my Super 17 drawing. So proud that I forgot I've been LARPing as Anakin from recess the period before.
Yes, Master Bates. I have this picture of a hot man.
So I said, yes, Master. And then he looked at me, looked at my picture, and then he had me go out in the hallway, and he was like, you know why you're out here, right? And I said, yes. And it took every bone in my body not to say yes, Master. But I knew what I did. And that's my Super 17 story.
Okay. All right. You know what? That's not what I expected for the origin, but I like it.
Yeah, so whenever I talk about Super 17, it comes with all this baggage, right?
Yeah, no, you're also thinking of Mr. Bates in there.
I'm thinking of Mr. Bates, and I'm thinking
Sensei
of, you know,
Bates.
Learning things about myself and, you know, all this shit. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I mean, that's better than my most embarrassing teacher name, which was Mr. Jack Monster 3231. Now, he did a good job, that teacher.
What did he teach?
Well, he was also really good at teaching
That's a good line.
the DJ class, who also did a good job. Good old DJ over there. But he was also, you know, science, geometry. He did it all. All the ographies.
Yeah.
Had no biography, though.
These look how big these clips
Wow!
are. These were
These
not
are
in.
added in. These are
No
these are
way.
pulled from the episode.
Thanks, Dr. Mew.
Oh, Dr. Mew. I was like, is that 17?
No, it's Dr. Mew in hell who makes best friends with Dr. Giro, and then 17.
And then betrays him. Poor
And
Dr. Giro.
And then
Always on the...
he makes a copy of 17 in hell, so his name is Hellfighter 17.
Yeah.
And 12-year-old me is like, oh my god, he's so cool.
They should put Hellfighter 17 in the next game. Like,
If they put Hellfighter
it's just
17
but he wears the
into
jacket.
Sparking Zero, I'm gonna come, Grant. I don't know if I can handle it.
Looks like you were having fun while I was stuck down in hell.
That's a great sentence.
I'll show you what hell is really like.
Grant, he's so cool.
He's the best.
I know
Does this
your
game
moves.
have like I'm
What?
assuming he has like a move where he would absorb key blast attacks or whatever. Like a
Oh yeah,
counter
he can
could
just
do.
absorb shit. He still does that. It's awesome.
And like yeah, like his whole thing is like he doesn't even really need to do the whole hand thing. His whole body can absorb. Was that it? Where like
I'm
his
pretty
chest?
sure. I don't.
Because that was always my thought as a kid. Was like if you could build 19 and 20's hands to absorb energy. Why not make the
put
whole
that
robot
everywhere.
out of that?
Well, I mean, it's
No, the
really
whole
hard
black
to build
box
that.
thing.
Oh, well, you know, you've seen Dr. Light's designs. You can only put those little globes on hands or boobs. So it's really hard to put those all over the body. Every
I
fictional
guess.
doctor can never do it. Yes, 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 yes. Full power energy blast volley, a technique I
I'll
learned
just
from
absorb it.
Kirran.
I was taught this attack by TN.
I was taught how to turn myself into 5 other people from TN, and I do that in the bedroom. Ha ha.
Wow. Goku, you're so cool.
Thanks, I learned how to be edgy in hell.
Yeah, where's like a little fight with Frieza and Cell in hell?
They couldn't add that. The game would be too good.
And then
Those
Cell
episodes, I saw those ones, and those
absorbs
ones
Kid Goku.
suck. Those were not very good.
Yeah,
When-
it was not great.
As a kid, I was like, whoa, Frieza and Cell come back.
They're back.
Holy shit. That's one
I
where,
mean,
like, if it's stated as an identity, like an idea thing.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
I loved how everyone came out of hell and like
Yeah, that part's
Vegeta
awesome.
blew
And then-
Nappa up again. And
In my head, because I didn't know what movie 12 was, every time
Yeah,
we saw people
exactly.
come back, like, I just fused Super 17 and, Fusion Reborn.
really, it's all the same thing. This is just a retelling.
Well, that was close. It's me, Chuck Huber. Hey.
Oh no,
hey,
his
hey.
hair was in his eyes. Now he's got his hair out of his eyes. He's ready to really try.
Like, this is the shit I want to be doing in blowing
Sparking
shit
Zero,
up all
better
the way.
let us just do these
Ping pong shit, bam, 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 bam,
Yeah,
bam.
just bopping
And that-
people around.
That thing that doesn't happen enough, in this game, but it is in here, is where like they do the flashy teleport, punch each other, and you have like hit the buttons because I don't know how to do it like normally. It just kind of happens in scripted moments where like they're just blinking in and like ping, 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 like they're
Yeah.
not. You don't see their bodies, you just see the explosions their punches are making because they're going so fast.
Like the zoomed out shot or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love that move so much, by the way. Another Super 17 classic.
It's like 16's Hell Flash, but he just does it point blank, one hand.
Shit. Hey, what if you didn't do that?
Ooh,
that's fine.
We need 18 to come in and attack for a second, right? Isn't that part of this fight?
Yes, 18's gotta go like, 17, you're my brother! And he's like, bitch, I'm from hell.
You don't understand. The 17 that's in control right now never met you and is a full robot.
Ah ha ha ha.
And I really hate your husband.
Thanks to
Oh no, it's me, Krillin, and I'm being vaporized by Super 17, but I don't mind because he looks so cool.
It's okay, he's so hot!
I'm fine with an 18, really.
Goku,
It's better
I thought
this
it was
way.
crazy when you let Vegeta go, but I get it. You want to let
He's
Super
the
17
android
live?
I was really in love with. I was just embarrassed. I wasn't ready to accept myself back then, but now that I'm older and I've been married, it's time for
Look.
me to be honest with myself and everyone.
I even made my hair look like his. Goku, don't you get it? I've been yearning for this for years.
18, marrying you was a cry for help. I just needed to accept myself. God, 17 is tall.
Yeah, he's so tall in this one because his bones fuse, Grant. He's 2 people. He did fusion
Mass
right.
can be neither created nor destroyed, and there's
Exactly.
2 17s in here.
One 17 had to put its head up the other 17's ass. They're just sitting there. Fucking 2 guys in a trench coat.
Yeah,
But
I
it's 2
was just
full-grown
gonna
men.
Jiro and Mew are like, our ultimate creation, and it's just 17 on 17's shoulders wearing the trench coat. Super 17! Together they're even stronger than their powers combined.
the Prince of Sand.
The Prince of Sand!
I am the leader and sole protector of the planet Earth.
Huh?
Kakarot is a clown who only knows his stomach and
Man, Vegeta really knows how to write a speech in the middle of a battle.
He does love talking. I mean, that's definitely a thing.
It's the limitations of your flesh are
It's illimitations.
Illimitations.
Can you look at that?
That's my metal band. Welcome to Illimitations Live.
stood for.
Man, guys, I really hope they have GT Vegeta in. If there's one character that I agree just needs to get more screen time, it's GT Vegeta. Vegeta.
I mean, I want him to be in there just so it can become he can become Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, that's what I'm like.
Because
GT
I don't want
Vegeta
armor.
with, like, the stupid, like shit. Like I don't really care about. But of course, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta needs to be there.
I don't want armor Vegeta becoming Super Saiyan 4 and he's wearing GT clothes all of a sudden.
Oh no, you're right. We need to have Vegeta. Or they could do it like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Where he like just transforms for a cut. In Fighters, where they transform for a cutscene.
Oh yes, yeah. I see what you're saying. Owie.
You think you know all my moves? We'll see about that.
I mean, look, if I can't be Dr. Wheelo in Sparking Zero, they've made a huge mistake.
The game is bad. We're on the same page on that.
Seeking target located.
That's such a good grab. Okay. Surely, okay. All right.
Oh, it's a struggle, a clash.
Yeah, time to use my signature technique, full power energy blast volley.
That's Goku's iconic full power energy blast volley. I've seen it before.
If every character in Sparking Zero doesn't have full power energy blast volley, I'm going to shit.
It's gonna be a problem. I remember when he used it on Cell that time.
Stop it.
If he gets too close while you're doing that, you should just slap him. Just give a little.
How do you
Explosive
teleport out of
wave.
that and get there, man? Fuck.
Say goodbye, Goku.
I like to think about characters like, maybe less 17, but more like 18. Characters who can do energy attacks, but I can't imagine naming their own attacks at any point. Like, I can't see.
You love Gotenks.
I can't. Well, no, the characters who I can't see naming
I get what you're
having
an
attack, like Android 18. Like, I don't see her doing an energy blast and her being like, is that lovely arrow or is that photon beam wave? Like, and it's just
Jiro programmed them in because he watched all the Z fighters and knew that you had to announce a technique for it to be strong.
Yeah, like Vegeta when he does an attack, is he like, that was a lot like a big bang? I think that's a big bang attack. Oh, I'm writing that down. Like, or does he just come up with it in the moment where he's like, here's a big bang. Take this, dummy. This is my Final Flash. It's the last one. It's gonna be Flash.
He had a year to plan Final Flash, so I believe that had a normal name.
When I slice him and shoot him with this, it'll probably feel like he's on fire. Maybe it's a burning attack of some kind.
What's he gonna do? He lives in the war-torn future. There's no entertainment.
The heat dome. Also, that was sick. How you were knocked onto the ground. He was just blasting you, and you're that looked good. That was fun.
How did that happen?
Jumping into these late game chapters of this weirdly controlling game months after playing it. Maybe a decision was made.
Well, maybe they should have brought Sparking Zero out sooner.
Yeah, they taunted us so long ago. What else were we supposed to do?
Good times. Zone.